Greetings, YouTube. It's time for Scooby-Doo Travels, and today we travel to GR Caribe by Solaris in Cancun, Mexico. GR Caribe is a fantastic resort, and I give it 4 stingers out of 5. However, I wouldn't have been so generous if it weren't for the fact that guests of the GR Caribe have access to the sister resort, which is right next door. So just keep this in mind that there are 2 resorts in this review. GR Caribe by Solaris is where we booked. Royal Solaris is right next door, and that's where we spent most of our time. The architecture of GR Caribe is Spanish colonial with red clay tiles and mostly ceramic tile floors. The walls are plaster, and there are lots of arches throughout the hotel to complete the Spanish feel. Built in 1988, the hotel seemed a bit dated overall. There are a couple of nice courtyards, but it feels like a place for a photo op and not a place to really relax. If you are looking for a place to relax, the lobby is air conditioned, so grab a drink at the lobby bar after a long day at the pool. Speaking of the pool at GR Caribe is very small. In fact, we only went to the GR Caribe pool one day. After we found the Royal Solaris pool, we never went back. The pool at the Royal Solaris is bigger, has better entertainment. If you want quiet, then go to the GR Caribe side. If you want more action, go to the Royal Solaris side. I have only minor complaints about the facilities. The hallways are very narrow, and the rooms feel a bit dated, and the public restroom on the sister resort were nasty at times. That's not too shabby. Nonetheless, I deducted a few points and give them 3.5 stingers. I give the rooms a separate rating because we all spend a lot of time in the room. The closet is big enough for a long stay. I love having a safe. The furniture was nice enough, and yes, there is a mini bar. We were given a room with an oceanfront view, and it was really impressive when we first walked in. But it was on the first floor, and outside the window was a mini golf course. A great view isn't great if you have to keep the blinds closed. Nonetheless, I appreciated the view. One thing to note, very few rooms have a balcony, so don't expect one unless you upgrade. We had a small sitting room instead. The bathroom was clean, the faucets all worked well, and the shower had a rain-down head that wasn't adjustable. I thought it was going to be disappointing, but it wasn't. We were on the first floor, so we had a few ants in the bathroom sink. It's Mexico, so that's typical, especially on the first floor of an older hotel. Thankfully, the bed and pillows were comfortable. It wasn't equal to a DoubleTree bed or anything, but it was nice enough for me. Most importantly, the ceiling fan and the AC both worked well. The room met all my standards for basic comfort, so I'll give the room 3.5 stingers. On to the food. There were 2 options for breakfast, one on the GR Caribe side and the other on the sister resort. Both were similar in quality, but there were more options on the other side, so that's where I went most mornings. We ate near the pool on the GR Caribe side one time. At most resorts, the food near the pool is mediocre at best, so it came as a surprise to me that we really liked the food. There are many options for lunch at the Royal Solaris too. There's a snack bar with hamburger, french fries, and other stuff like pork ribs and chicken wings and sandwiches. There's a sushi bar and a place that cooks pizza to order in a gas-fired brick oven. I don't eat sushi, but the pizza was fantastic. The long line was well worth the wait. There's another lunch restaurant named Los Marinas. We went there once, but after browsing around, decided to eat at the snack bar near the pool. The menu changed from day to day, so I think we just hit a day that wasn't for us. The menu changed at the dinner restaurants as well, which kept us from getting bored from the same food every night. The a la carte restaurant at the GR Caribe and the dinner buffet at the Royal Solaris were both fantastic. I liked almost everything I tried, and so did my wife, who, by the way, is notorious for not liking food at resorts at all. My biggest regret is that we didn't take advantage of the a la carte restaurant at Royal Solaris called Marco Polo. There were so many options and everything was so good that I'll give the food 4.5 stingers. Alright, let's switch gears to the entertainment. The pool entertainment was nearly non-existent at the GR pool. During our first day, we watched the strangest pool activity in the history of the universe. The guy running the activity walked around the pool with a book in his hand. He asked guests how many pages there were in the book. My wife and I were in complete disbelief. A little while later, he ran a bingo game. The sound system was really bad and we couldn't hear much. As I mentioned earlier, this was our first and last day we spent at the small pool. The entertainment at the big pool was much better, but that's not saying much. They had the standard water aerobics, but they had some strange things too. We watched kids and adults throw paper airplanes to see who could throw them the farthest. We watched people putt a golf ball. And, well, the best part about the entertainment was the chica running the show. Bow, chica, bow, bow. Thankfully, the evening entertainment at the Royal Solaris was better. There's a theater with some dancing type shows. The show was different each night, and the dancers gave a preview of the show at the lobby bar about an hour before the show started. I checked it out one time just out of curiosity. It wasn't our type of entertainment, but the crowd seemed to enjoy it. We had more fun at the lobby bar listening to a band play what I call virtual live music. Virtual live music is when the band has more computers than instruments. 2 iPads and a microphone. They got people dancing, and that's really what matters. In addition, there are paddle boats and stuff across the street, which is all included. I didn't use any of it, but it might be something you like to do. And don't forget about the mini golf, kids. I give entertainment 4 stingers because of the wide variety of activities and shows. Let's go check out the beach. I'm not much of a beach person, but the beach is absolutely beautiful. Right now I'd like to talk about the staff, but I have to give full disclosure. We were upgraded to VIP status thanks to Expedia's rewards program. We were told that our wristbands were special, and indeed they were. No one else had the same wristband, and the staff always glanced down at our wrists. All of our requests were fulfilled quickly, including room service and minibar service. Wristband aside, all the bars were staffed well, and it didn't seem like anyone had to wait long for a drink. Also, tips go a long way, and I recommend trying to learn a little bit of Spanish. Por favor equals please, gracias equals thank you, and de nada equals you're welcome. It's that easy. Check-in was a breeze because we usually travel on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you travel on the weekend, then you might spend a long time in line checking in and out. Also, book your travel ahead of time or you will be at the mercy of the taxi mafia. Don't think for a minute that you will arrive in Cancun, walk outside, and try to work a deal with a taxi driver. It's not happening in Cancun. They will eat you alive. The biggest complaint I have about the staff is the head concierge. This is a timeshare hotel, and they try to set you up with an appointment to show you around the hotel when you check in. I refused to book the appointment with the very nice girl at the desk. Then the head concierge stepped in and tried to tell me it wasn't a timeshare and blah, blah, blah. I explained to him that I didn't want to talk about my next vacation while I was on this vacation, and I asked him for a website. No business model in the world works this way unless it's a timeshare. And why would anyone buy on the first day? Let me at least try on the hotel to see if I like it. Anyway, beware of the appointment and stand up to them if you feel bullied. It's bonus time, kids. You can hop on a bus right out front of your resort, and it's only $1 per person to ride it. It's cheaper if you have pesos. Go online and research the bus routes to see how to get around. If you venture to Market 28, then you might have trouble getting back unless you know where to go. Do some research before you go, and you should be able to find an R2 unit that will get you home. Overall, I give the GR Caribe by Solaris 4 stingers. I recommend booking Royal Solaris if you can get it cheaper than GR Caribe, because there's nothing on the GR Caribe side that really excited me aside from an a la carte restaurant. Oh, and there's free Wi-Fi on the GR side, I think, but that might have come with our VIP access. I'm not quite sure. So whether you've already booked or you're looking to book this resort, go for it. It's a great value hotel resort in Cancun with lots of things to do. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to complain for whatever reason, then do so in the comments section below. Hit the subscribe button because it makes me feel good. Scooby-Doo out.